And now let's feature starting line number Southeastern Sun. Chase Northern. Number 13, Tristan Bester. Number 14, Noah Walker. Number 23, Carlos Mosley. And number 24, Ash Lance. The Suns are head coach by George Harris.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the varsity matchup between the United Red Storm and the Southeastern Suns. As you saw at the beginning of the broadcast on the scoreboard, the Suns able to take home the junior varsity win. And we're taking a little break to make sure that everybody's jerseys are tucked in. And the Red Storm will win it. Ironically, the Red Storm in the black tonight. Inside, as he's going to be pushed, ball out of bounds. It'll stay here. He jumped up all the way here before I can get my headset off to grab the ball. So Heat will take it out. Excuse me. Red Storm. I mean, they do look like the Miami Heat. Nolan Jenks with the ball. Swings it back up top to Boone. Inside. He's going to try and put it up. Misses. Rebounded. Fighting for it. The foul charged. They'll charge it to Chase Northern, his first, team first. As it'll be 2 shots for Ian Leffler. First one falls for Leffler. Second as well. So United first up on the board after the 2 free throws. We'll run a press here, 1-2-2. As they're looking behind, it'll be Walker. Gets it out towards Lance for 3. Can't get the ball. Rebounded by Kellen Boone. 3 ball on the side. Falls for Colin Leary of Ron Elbiato Sales 3 as the Storm extend the lead. Oh, it'll be long 2. Excuse me, long 2. Swings down, but Northern able to grab it and then steps out before he can make a move. So it'll be right back to United. Taking it up the court, that's Chance Stewart. On the drive and in for Leary. Trying to break the press, picks up his dribble, has 2 men. He needs to pass it out. And no one home. It'll be right back to United. Wilcox coming into the game. So he'll switch out with Billingsley. For 3. Rolls and falls. Leffler for 3. And that'll be a timeout by the Suns. 9-0 your score. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Lance with the ball up top. Trying to break the screen, the press. Gets it to Walker, who's going to fight underneath in. Gunnar Walker gets the first points of the day. (9-2), 5:55 to go. Drives inside, looks baseline, cuts back over. Last touched by the Suns. And it'll stay in here for the Red Storm, 5:48. Looks like Leary will take it out. Another three, this time misses. Pass in, wide open, 2 for number 21, Leffler. Picks up his dribble, back down, Wilcox. Down low for Lance, Lance for 2, nails it. Spins around, pass behind. Down, fight for it on the second attempt, and they'll call the foul. It will be charged to Tristan Hester, his first, team second, and 2 shots upcoming for Nolan Jenks. This game brought to you by Ron Ilby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Ilby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, just stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronilby.com to check out their inventory. Bryson Tanner back into the game. This looks like our... Apologies if the camera looks like it's going in and out. Looks like the auto zoom is really slow. And not helping by how fast this game's going so far. Walker for 2, misses. Putting it right back up is Hester. 12-2 your score. 2 misses. Rebounded, Hester on the fast break. Swings back up top to Lance. Can't get it off the front iron. Fighting for the rebound is Tanner. Down low, too fast on the pass. It'll be picked up by Cash. Cash looks inside. He's going to drive in, pass out. Tanner. 3 for Walker. Got it. Ron Ilby Auto Sales 3 for Gunnar Walker. Brings the Suns within 3 with 4:08 to go in the first quarter. Looking down low, swings back up top. 2 players decides to get through both. Kellen Boone. And the foul on the ground. Charge it to number 12, Carter Olson. I believe either that or he threw up the numbers in the wrong order. It'd be 21, Ian Leffler. His first, team first. Gets it inside, puts it up, Hester, and the foul. They'll call it on Leffler again. Still has his hands up saying, I did not do anything. It'll be 2 shots for Tristan Hester. They'll pull both defenders trying to get the rebound, so they'll stay defense back. Misses the first. Coming into the game will be 34, Houston Jackson. Second shot for Hester. Nails it. Swings it Right side has top of the key, 3. Can't grab it. Tipped, rebounded by Tristan. And Suns will pull back out. Slow it down a bit. 3:27 to go. Lance keeps the dribble. Puts it up for 2. Misses. Tipped out. Rebounded by United. Last touched by Lucas. So they'll go to the Suns. And into the game, Carter Olson. Cash has it, top of the key. And stolen away by Hester, but Hester able to get it right back. Puts it up for 2, misses. Rebounded by Lucas. And the foul on the shot. That'll be charged against Cash Lance. His first team team third. It'll be 2 shots for Kellen Boone. First one falls. Can't get the second. So 3 minutes to go. Cash still with the ball. High pass. Gunner able to corral it. Gonna try and look inside. Tips over a few players. Looking for anything, but still no movement inside at all. Gunner loses the ball. It'll be picked up. Now United inside has 2 men. It's going to be tipped out by Hester. Oh, they'll say United lost it. Well, he wasn't in the best position to make that call. 2:10. They'll keep the press on here. 15-10 your score. Gage Rast into the game. Hester. Little dancing around that half-court line as it's stolen away. Looking in. Gonna roll for 2. Nails the 2. Helen Boone has 5. .141 breaks the press, gets inside. Gunner back out to Gage. Gage looking for, and Gunner is down. So they'll take a injury timeout. Gunner sitting up, so we'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Gunner Walker able to get up and walk off by himself, so hopefully maybe we'll see him later on. It looks like his right ankle he's holding there on the sideline. But back on the court, Lance loses it, but it'll go out of bounds, last tipped by United, so it will stay with the Suns. Somebody's got to grab the ball. There we go. Wilcox will have it. Lance will pull up for 3 and misses off the front. Rebounded by Horner. Drives in, puts it up himself for 2. His first 2. Makes it 19-10 here at Southeastern. Back to Hester. Hester gets both to jump twice. Big pass down low. Tanner. Tanner loses it. Fighting for it. It will go out. Goes towards United. Back into the game, Colin Leary and Chance Stewart. 1:05 to go here in the first. And the foul as Cash picks up his second, team fourth. Take it out in front of the bench. Setting up, looking on the drive baseline. Misses the two, but rebounded by Horner. They'll call Wilcox for the foul as the Red Storm will be in the bonus from here on out. Well, for at least 51 seconds left in this first quarter. 2 shots coming up for Lucas Horner. First shot falls. Sets up for a second. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. So sticking with the press. 45 seconds now. Got to find somebody to pass. There's Wilcox. He has down low Tanner, but just a little bit of a head start on the pass. It'll go out of bounds. Back to United. 21-10 your score. 35 seconds left. Looking down low. Pass back up top. Swings it around. Perfect hand. Just to get a hand on it is Hester on the drive and a foul. No, but still gets the shot. Chance Stewart. Could have got called for about 3 fouls right there on that baseline drive, but still able to get the shot. Looking inside to Cash, right back to Tanner. Wilcox on the fake, 6 seconds to go. Cash hands it off to Northern. Northern 2-1, Hester, but the foul with 0.9 seconds to go. So they'll take it out under the basket into the game. Hudson Ramsey. That foul was charged too. Well, they put number 25. I don't have a number 25 on this roster. But set for 3, Northern will put a little bit too much on it. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. 23-10 your score as United leads. We'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 23-10 your score here at the top of this second quarter. Suns will start out with the ball. Ramsey will get it to Hester at the top of the key. Looking down low, has Wilcox. Hudson pass is intercepted. Bobbled around a little bit. Puts up for 2 over Northern. That'll be Colin Leary for 2. Oops. Trying to break the press. It'll be stolen away. Right back to him for 2. Lays it up high off the glass for Boone, his 7th. Back to Hester. Inside Cash. Cash finds Ramsey for 3. Misses. It'll be rebounded by Boone. Swings for 3. Leary misses, but right back. Misses the second attempt. It'll be Hester. Looking around top of the key, trying to find the open baseline. That's Wilcox, and he can't get a hold of it. It'll be out of bounds. Right back to United. Billingsley set to come in alongside a line shift for United. Also back in for Southeastern's Bryson Tanner. So number 10 into the game, Aiden Martin, alongside Lucas Horner, Ian Leffler. I believe that's Cohen Sperry with the ball, indeed, and Carter Olson. 6:28 to go in the second. United up top, three. Falls for Aiden Martin. Sports Corner three-pointer. Excuse me, a Ron Hilby Auto Sales three-pointer. It's a problem when you do too many gains, and they'll call a backcourt violation. So back to United. 30-10 your score. Like always, we do have our live chat open, so if you want to shout out a player, or if I make a mistake, which may or may not happen a lot, it's right there to let me know. Especially on pronunciations, if you have anything. Oh, hit the front hard. It'll go back to the Suns. 6 minutes to go in this first half. Cash will have the ball. They'll keep the press. A little bit of like a 2/3 of the court press. Back up top to Cash. Tanner looking. Back out to Hester. Sets up Northern three. Can't get the rebound. Well, he will be able to get the rebound. That's Hester as his pass behind the back and stolen away. Drive for two and hits it. Cohen Sperry on the board. Five minutes to go. Down low. Puts it up for two. Tanner gets on the board. Leffler slings it. Sperry down low, puts it up. Blocked by Hester. I don't think Horner thought it was a full clean block. Backdoor drive, two. Can't get it. Fighting for it down low. It'll be off of Lucas, and it'll go towards the Suns with 4:37 to go in the second. This game brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group. This Southeastern Sun Sports is brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group and Grinnell Mutual. Contact Mudd Insurance today for all of your home, auto, farm, commercial, life, health, and medical insurance needs, and live life knowing you're covered. Three for Lucas, misses, and the fourth rebound, it'll fall. Ian Leffler. Hester, that pass is tipped, but it will stay with Southeastern. Wilcox coming back in the game alongside four other Red Storm players. That'll be Kellen Boone. Lucas Horner will stay in. Also back in Chance Stewart. Colin Leary. And Nolan Jenks. 4 minutes to go in the first half. 34-12 your score. Suns trying to look to get something in offensively. Once they set up their offensive set, they have not had success getting the ball to the hole. And again, another missed pass going out of bounds. United will have it. Stewart will pass it in, down low, two for Horner. Misses, but another attempt, still going up for it, and that one falls. Kellen Boone, and if you see, you had three Suns player and one Storm player. And the Storm player just keeps on getting these rebounds. And I've talked about it last game as well in the varsity matchups, but when things aren't going the Suns' way, the first thing to go is that rebounding, boxing out, moving people around. They're great at tenacity, getting steals. We've seen a lot of turnovers so far, but they really just need to use a little bit of that size. They're undersized. They don't have the height, but they still have weight. They still have lower balance. Just try to move people. 36-12, your score. 3:30 to go. Cash with the ball. There's Wilcox. Sets for three, goes right back to Cash. And he'll set for a three. That one falls. Ronnie Albiato Sales three. Makes it 36-15. United right back. Spinning two. Misses. Rebounded by Lance. Right back to Tristan. Now 3 minutes to go. Set Northern. Back to Wilcox. Picks it up. Right. Swings it. Quick passes between the team. Billingsley for three. Can't get that one. Hester able to grab the rebound, but they'll call the foul. They'll charge that to Nolan Jenks, his first, team first. And just looking at the foul differential between the first and second quarter, you can see a lot more of letting them play it out here in this second quarter. Northern for three, misses. Fighting for the rebound, it'll be a jump ball. Wilcox fighting for it alongside Houston Jackson. It'll go towards the United Red Storm. Pass out. Picks it up top of the key with Hester on him. Leary swings it over to Stewart, back up top. Looking right for three. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Kellen Boone. Boone on the ground, has to swing it over for two. Right there for Nolan Jenks. Cash has it. Bryson Tanner set to come back into the game. Swings it into Billingsley. Has Wilcox down low for two. Can't grab the two. It'll be rebounded by Boone. 1:34 to go. Down low for two is Houston Jackson as he beats the defense down. Hester, as it'll be a foul charge behind. I believe that'll be Chance Stewart. Indeed, his first, team's second. Tanner back into the game. A full line shift for United as well. I was talking about looking like the Miami Heat with the line shifts, feeling more like the Carolina Hurricanes. Top for Northern. Misses off the front. Leffler will get the rebound. We'll swing it out with Sperry. Down low for Horner. Two. 54 seconds to go. Still with the press. Northern. Looking back up top, it will be Wilcox. 41 seconds to go now. Driving to swings it back out to Northern. Cash with the ball, 28 seconds now. As Wilcox. Inside to Northern as that'll be blocked away. Rebounded by Horner for two. Puts it up and in. .44-15, 10 seconds to go in the first half. Tipped, stolen away. Horner will pick it up right there for Leffler. with 2 seconds left. Cash will just have to turn around and chuck it. It's on target. Just too high. So at the end of the first half, 46-15 your score. We'll take a break and be back here right after half on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome back here. It's halftime, and with Phyllis, I about said McLouth.
It is.
It is McLouth. It still is McLouth,
yes.
Isn't it? So I've known you for a long time.
A long time.
And we were just discussing before we came on air that it's been a year or two since you came to MDH. You've been here a while. What's your job title here at MDH?
I'm Director of Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation.
And that entails a lot, especially considering we're here talking about sports. So that's a big part of what you do. What does that entail here at MDH?
The department as a whole, we start off with the sports. We have athletic training services. We go to many of the area schools. But also we have physical therapy for those that are maybe have had surgery or some more serious injuries, and we're going to try to get people back on the court or the field. Yeah,
court, field, or just work, right? I mean,
that's right.
It's sports medicine and rehabilitation. The rehabilitation goes a lot farther than the sports stuff, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah. Beyond that, I mean, every person needs to return to something, as you're kind of referring to. And so we see people of all ages. We see newborns. We see people up to, we've seen, I think, 105 years old. So everybody has something that's very important to them that they want to return to, and we respect that. We complete evaluations in whatever realm it may be in the different therapies and try to address their deficits and get them back into action, whatever that may be.
Yeah, sometimes action's on the court, and sometimes action is working at the factory or working for yourself, right? Or just getting up out of a chair.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of everything. What drew you, because we talked about you've been here at MDH for a long time. So what drew you to MDH? Obviously, you're a Bushnell girl.
Correct.
So you're from the area. What drew you to MDH?
I wanted to serve the community. I think it's important that the smaller rural areas get good care too. Mm-hmm. And I'm just kind of attached to the area.
So, as successful as you've been, you've moved up the food chain, so to speak, mm-hmm. at MDH. Some people would look at it as, well, I've done what I can do here. I could go somewhere else and help. Why stay here? I know you wanted to give it back to the rural area, but what is it about this particular area that made you want to stay?
I think there's always more that can be done, and I think it's important to kind of utilize what our resources are and try to make the most of them. Just again, in our area, we have a lot to offer here at the hospital, and there are people that are wanting to make the best of themselves here, and I think we have a role in that.
Now, you've been doing this for a number of years. I think you said 35 at MDH. Mm-hmm. Sports medicine and rehabilitation has changed, I would suspect, substantially in those 35 years. You have locations in Macomb, Bushnell, even in Monmouth now.
Right.
That's not something that was there back when you started.
No.
What is it about sports medicine and rehabilitation that's changed so much and become so important now?
It is kind of odd. We were very small to begin with. We started just in the basement of the hospital. It included cardiac rehab, PT, a little bit of pediatrics, and we all tried to do it in one small gym. And since that time, we've gone to our whole third floor addition. I think it was in '98. We had the Lafayette location. Bushnell was in 14. We also have a location in Grand Prairie. And then Monmouth we did 2 years ago. And I think therapy in general gets people back into action again. And I just think it's something that we have a chance to be a part of and help people, do better in whatever they may do.
What do you see as the director? What do you see as the ultimate goal for sports medicine and rehabilitation? I mean, obviously you guys keep growing, so you aren't there yet. But mm-hmm. as a person who's just obviously loved sports medicine and rehabilitation since the time you started. Where do you see it going, or what will it continue to grow? Do you continue to add new things?
We are always looking to, see what's out there. Just with advancements in research and trying to see what means of treatment may help others, we try to stay on top of that and try to then offer it to the community. And again, just because we're rural doesn't mean we can't stay on top of that and offer the best we can.
So you think you could be here another 35 years?
That might be pushing it. But also, what makes us strong is our team. And we have lots of very talented therapists on our team. So that really is the key to what we do.
Now, before we get out of here, I think that one of the coolest things about what you guys do is, and you mentioned it earlier, is you have trainers that go to the schools.
Right.
And I know Bushnell's part of that, West Prairie's part of that, Macomb's obviously part of that, and I'm sure there's other schools too. But the trainers that come to West Prairie and Bushnell especially and Macomb become almost part of the family.
True.
With the students and the athletes. How exciting is that for you as the director to be able to say that I've been able to help bring people in and they become parts of the families at these different schools around the area?
I just really appreciate it because a lot of times, the coaches don't need to worry about as much about what's happening to their players. They know that they can pay attention to the game, but also know that they've got someone to take care of their players and offer them the best evaluation so they can maybe get back on the field, or, let's not do that and then make a better decision. Because many times there can be like a life-altering injury that may occur, and if it's not addressed appropriately, it doesn't turn out so well.
Well, Phyllis, I appreciate you stopping in and talking to us, and you can stop by anytime you want to at a halftime, and we'll just throw you on.
Okay, all right.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the second half. So, 46-15 your score. Looking at the scoring totals For United, Lucas Horner has 8, 3 for Aiden Martin, Ian Leffler with 11, Cohen Sperry with 2, Chance Stewart with 2, Nolan Jenks for 2, Houston Jackson for 2, Colin Leary for 7, and 9 for Kellen Boone. And for Southeastern, who starts off with the ball, as Cash Lance passes it out. He's got 5, so does Gunnar Walker, 3 for Tristan Hester, and 2 for Bryson Tanner. Cash has it on the left side. He's going to spin inside, take it up himself, and foul. They'll say 2. Should be Ian Leffler, indeed. His 3rd, team first. And another one there where he says he's sitting there standing straight up. First for Cash. Nails it. Of course, I don't want it to sound like he wasn't standing straight up, but just when about 2 or 3 players get the foul, luck of the draw. Second one falls. (46-17). Hester looking inside. Puts up for 2, and the foul. That's number 35, Colin Leary. They'll charge that to Chase Northern, his 2nd, team first. Into the game to switch out with Cash Lance will be Hayden Wilcox. And looking down at the bench, we do see some wrapping and I believe some ice on the ankle of Gunnar Walker. So we probably will not see him for the rest of the game. He'll make the 3-point play. Stolen away. Down low. Puts it, blocked from behind. Ramsey will swing it back up top to Wilcox. Back around, 7 minutes to go. Hudson. Drive, but it's going to be tipped and stolen away by Colin. He's got an inside line, puts it up 2 for Leffler. Another point for Leffler. Looking down low, tipped up, stolen away. Calling for the ball, and they do get it in for 2. That'd be Kellen Boone. Fighting for it on the ground, it will go towards there. Bunch of substitutions in, a few for each team. Chance Stewart drives in, passes down, up for 2, and the foul. On the foul will be Tristan Hester. His 2nd, team 2nd. That'll be 2 shots upcoming for Ian Leffler. This game brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, the Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Leffler set for the 2nd shot. And he'll get both. 55-17 now. Lance with the ball, swings to Wilcox. Wilcox drives in. He's going to pass out to Hester. Hester looking inside, and it's stolen away. Up for 2 in Nolan Jenks takes it coast to coast. Wilcox drives in. Passes back out to Tanner. Tanner on the drive. Swings out to Hester. Cash for three. Can't get it off the front iron. Rebounded by Kellen. Kellen, pass looked like Cash was going to intercept it, but able to get the hand on it, and on the second attempt, it'll fall. (59-17). Ramsey with the ball. Looking down low. And the foul charged. Looks like they'll call it on Leary, his first, team first. Excuse me, team second. And the Suns will take it out in front of their bench. Wilcox drives. Nice fake to Hester. Able to get inside and make something happen. Inside two. Can't get it. Still fighting for it. And it'll call out of bounds. We'll stay with the Suns, as Cash will have it. Now 4:14 to go in the third. Billingsley right back to Wilcox as they swing the ball left side, right back up top. Down Billingsley. Misses the three. Looking for the loose ball foul. Will not have it. It'll go out of bounds. And United coach really talking to the referee now, discussing about letting him play a little bit too much maybe. 59-19 your score. 3:38 to go. Horner pass out to Jackson. Jackson back to Horner. He's going to look down, trying to get a pass off. He will. Three. Will fall off the back iron, but rebounded. Trying to put it right back up, and he does. Misses that shot, and a foul called. And they'll call Carter Olson on the foul. I'll have to look at that one again. Swings it to Cash. Cash down low. Billingsley pass out, but no one there trying to save it, but it'll go out. .238 to go. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. On the fast break pass, Ramsey will pull it back out, and they'll set up the offense. Tipped in, stolen away. Sperry puts it up for two. (61-19). Billingsley, three. Just misses. It looked perfect. 1:50 to go here in the third. Puts it up for two. Falls for Carter Olson. And a foul called. 2 shots upcoming for Tristan Hester. Another line change set to go for United. And with that last score by Carter Olson, every player has scored for the Red Storm today. First shot for Hester. Nails it. Northern will come in for Ramsey, as it'll be Leffler alongside Chase Stewart, Colin Leary, Kellen Boone, Nolan Jenks. I can't quite see the number on the last player. That'll fall for Hester. Jenks with the ball. He's going to put up for 2. Hester will get the block. He saves it from going out of bounds, gets it to Ian. Ian for 2. And the foul. Count it. So that'll be the 3rd team and the 2nd personal for Hayden Wilcox. Bryson Tanner back into the game. And a 3-point play attempt for Ian Leffler. And he'll nail it. 66-21, your score. Stolen away on the fast break. Northern for 2, nails it. Drive inside. Northern gets a hand on it, but they'll be able to keep it. Spin. Ian can't grab it. Rebounded by Cash Lance. 44 seconds to go in the 3rd. Into the corner. Billingsley, 34 seconds to go. Northern's fighting for it to stay inbounds. They'll call out of bounds. Going back towards United. Inside. Leffler for 2. 14 seconds now. Down to 6 off the leg. So we'll go back towards the Suns. Shot up, misses off the back iron. So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 68-23 your score.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. McDonough Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy 1 patient at a time. Stolen away on the fast break. Hester for 2, nails it. And another steal. Northern fighting for it. He picks it up, gets it out. There's Hester. So he'll have it. 3 men on him. Pass back to Chase. 7:30 to go. Offense setting up. Cash Lance. As he'll pass out, drive by. Misses the first. Tipped by, I believe, Billingsley got a hand on it, but Hester with the full steal. Lance adjusting the brace again. 3 for Northern. Can't get it. Too far left. And a foul on the rebound going towards United, so they'll call it on the Suns. I think charge to Hester. We'll see for further call. It is. It'll be Hester's 3rd, team first. Looking back, top of the key. Olsen on the drive. They'll keep it. Pass down, gonna put it up. Hester gets a hand on it. Another pitch out this time. That'll be stolen away by Northern. And another steal this time by Horner. And the foul called on Northern, his 3rd, team 2nd. 6:19 to go. 68-25. Swings past the defender, pulls it up for the drive, and the foul. There'll be 2 shots for Cohen-Sperry. And they'll charge on Billingsley, his 1st, team 3rd. Another line change after the missed free throw. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech, language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training, and our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy, at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy 1 patient at a time. Looking underneath the basket. On the drive, hands down, but gets a steal. That's Tanner. Bryson Tanner's going to take it himself. No, passes it to Northern, who will get the 2. Swing pass all the way down. And he'll get a 2 for Leffler on the other side. Billingsley. Northern going to step over 3. Oh, and it's stuck. So a jump ball will go towards United as Gage Rost comes back into the game. And able to get a hand on it is Kellen Boone. Jenks will take it out. 4 minutes to go here in the 4th. On the drive, Boone, 2. Gage set 3. Nails it. Ron Ilbiato sails 3-pointer for Gage Rost. On the drive, 2. Just rolls out, but Boone able to get the rebound. Fighting for it. He's on the ground, needing to rip it out, and that's Tanner on the help. They'll charge him with the foul, and he looks like he's coming up a little bit limp. They will go ahead and switch him out just to be careful. Northern coming into the game. Man, he was all over the floor grabbing that. It'll be Lucas Horner who will take the ball out. Set three. Misses off the side iron. He'll get his own rebound. Set for another three. This one misses. Northern able to get a hold of it. Gage. Billingsley swings it around. Chase with the ball. They'll call the foul. Charge 2, Lucas. His first, team first. Drive by Gage, back out, Billingsley. Couple of fakes, and it's going to be stolen away. Cutter Olson. Olson has to pass it out before he falls out of bounds. Inside look. He's going to have to swing it out. Three. Misses. 1:20 to go. Passes to Hester. Fighting for is Gage. Stolen away by Cohen. Down low. Puts it up. 2. Misses. Swinging it around. It'll be Cohen with it. 2 misses. And out of bounds, it'll be Southeastern ball. With 46 seconds to go. Gage with it. Right side. It's going to be tipped, stolen away, thrown out by Horner. As United has it, and 2. Hester will be called for the foul, his 4th, team 5th. So Red Storm in the bonus. 2 shots upcoming. And with 17 seconds left, this will be the end of the varsity matchup. They'll have Cohen for the first shot. Misses that one. Second shot for Cohen. He'll hit the second. And that'll be the end of this game. We'll take a quick take a quick break and come back for the final scores for each player right after this.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Our final 72-30. Scoring for Southeastern, Bryson Tanner with 2, Gage Roust for 3. Chase Northern had 4, 9 for Tristan Hester, 5 for Gunnar Walker, and 7 for Cash Lance. And for the Red Storm, 8 for Lucas Horner, Aiden Martin with 3, Carter Olson for 2, Ian Leffler for 23, 5 for Cohen Sperry, 2 for Chance Stewart, 4 for Nolan Jenks, 2 for Houston Jackson, 10 for Colin Larry, and 13 for Kellen Boom. So we thank you for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Tomorrow we'll have Macomb game from the Washington Street Gym. So other than that, I believe it'll be next week until the next home game for Southeastern. We thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then.